Okay, let's maybe grab some more photo scans and put some kind of like statue or person or something else in here. Or we could use some of the fantasy assets just to pull from the pack. I don't know. This one. Could drop some of this stuff in, like could drop one of those temples in, like maybe this thing. Although I don't think it's gonna fit in here, but that might be cool actually. Like that right there. Okay, I think this is at a pretty good point now. I might want to bring this a bit closer. Just so it's a bit more visible and like in your face a little bit more. So it's pretty far back there right now, but maybe there's good. So I might just kind of smash some other models on top of it so that you can't really tell exactly what it is. So let's take this archway. Let's just hit Alt-R to clear rotation and then copy the rotation of this thing. So maybe just scale this up. To see what I'm doing a bit better, let's take these two objects here, just select them, hit the backslash, and then we'll just kind of align this properly so it's not, yeah. So it doesn't really, I don't need to have this look amazing. I just need to look like it's some sort of point of interest. It's kind of the whole point of this. So I kind of like that. And now you can't really tell that it's like the exact same thing I just used in a recent render. So that's great. And maybe let's chuck a pillar on the side of this. One of these like Roman style pillars. So again, copy rotation. So Control C, rotation. Scale this, and let's just move it on the, that's the local. If I hit G and then Shift Z, it's going to move it on just everything except the Z, so the X and Y. But if I hit Shift Z again after that, so Shift Z again, it's going to move it on its local X and Y. So you can see if I hit G, Shift Z, it's there. Shift Z again means it's going to be its local Shift Y, or its local Shift Z, its local X and Y. Meaning if it's rotated sideways, it'll like move along a plane relative to how it's rotated. Okay, so let's just chuck it there. You can also just press G normally and just kind of move it into place. That works fine. And just kind of chuck this pillar into the corner of this thing, just so that I don't really like that. So maybe let's take another style of pillar. This one, does that look fine? I don't like that one for this case. Let's do maybe this one. Sure, let's copy rotation, copy location, and copy scale. I guess did I deselect it, or oops, did I just delete that? Copy rotation, copy location. Where did it go? Oh, it's just very small, so let's just scale it up, and then maybe just delete the original one. And yeah, maybe rotate 45. No, it's fine. And then let's put the cursor on here. So Shift S, cursor to selected. Put the pivot point to the 3D cursor. It's just Alt D, R, Z, local Z. Let's just press Z again, and then 90. And when you have something rotated at a weird angle like this, that moving along its local axis is going to be very helpful. So again, it's GX is going to be the regular X axis, but if I hit X again, it's going to be on the X axis relative to how this object is rotated. And same goes for transforms, like I was just showing. Okay, I don't know if that's better or worse, so let's just take this middle section and do a test render of just that. So let's just go, I want to keep this, so let's just go slot 2. Sometimes it's nice to keep your old, hang on a second, your old test renders in the same, as long as you haven't closed the file, just in other slots, so that you can really quickly go back and check if you're moving in the right direction or not. Because sometimes you find that like you check the test render from like a previous stage of your work, and then it's like better than what you actually have now, so you have to backtrack and go back to that previous state. Okay, so anyways, this is, I think it's going to be cool. It's a little bit messy. I don't really like how this looks, so I might actually I might get rid of the thing behind it. I kind of don't like that, and just keep the archway here. Maybe that's the best move. Take this, move it to a new collection again, just call it temple stuff. Again, just because I wanna hide it and test it out with this hidden, but I don't want to delete it. And I just want to keep it all in one place to easily toggle it on and off in case I want to bring it back. Upwards. Ooh, that's kind of nice, having it a bit taller. Okay, I think that is what I want. Like this, it's always like this weird, awkward stage where I'm never quite sure exactly when it's done, and you know, I could keep tweaking these little things forever. Need something. Maybe I might have to put that photo scan of myself back in here. Let's see what that looks like. You know what? I might do that. Maybe just pull it behind there so you can't exactly see where it cuts off, and then just scale it down so it's like a little bit more hidden. Okay, let's just render it, and then if I really need to fix something, we can fix it, but I think it's going to be good. So 100%. So the final resolution is 3000 by 3750, 100%. So it's that exactly. We're going to let's do 512 samples. The 12 doesn't matter. You can do 500 and look the same. And I think that's good. I think that's it. Depth of field is on. Here's the settings for that again. So it's just f2.8 on the f-stop. And focus object is just some random thing way in the distance. You could just set it to like 100 meters, look the same. And I think we're going to be good. Mist pass. So the way this is done is you go here, pass this data, mist, turn that on for the mist pass. And then here's my range. 0 to 100 is going to be fine for this scene. I think we're good. So yeah, let's just render it. I'm going to do that. So render image. I'll come back when this is finished. One more thing. I forgot that this was turned on, this temple thing. I'm just going to disable this.